Now let's go ahead and turn our attention to the back part of the shoe here. They call the foxing. You see it has a rather interesting shape and form to it, but we're not going to really address that sort of accordion look just yet, but we're going to just kind of block it in for now. So I'm going to go ahead and hit N for new layer. I'm just going to call it foxing. There we go. And now I'm going to go to my pen tool, make sure my pen tool is highlighted here, and I'm just going to do something a little bit different. Click there. One down there, one right over here, and one over there. Just one big quad. And let's go to the back and take a look at it real quick here. I'm going to bring this maybe right about there. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go back to my perspective view. So as you can see, this goes right through the shoe because the only thing that is adhering to the surface of the shoe are these 4 vertices. So I'm going to need to subdivide this quite heavily to, well, not super heavy, but enough to get close to this contour here. So I'm going to use the Add Loop tool. And I'm going to make sure that it is set to split in the middle. And this will ensure that I have a pretty even distribution of edges. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and click there. Hold down the Shift key again, click right there, and you can see as I rotate around here, it's starting to adhere to the shoe's contours a little bit better. I might want to put one more here because, oops, hold down the Shift key, put one there, because you can see that there is more of curvature here than there is in the front part. And I might even want to grab an edge here and just slide this a little bit over here. There we go. Just add a little more breathing space between those two. And yeah, so now go back to my Add Loop tool. I'm gonna drop this edge here. Hit the Escape key. Go back to my Add Loop. And this time I'm going to select one of these edges here. And again, it's still set at split in the middle. And I'll hold down the Shift key so I can add multiple edges there. And yeah, so it's starting to get to where we want it to be. However, I need quite a bit more of the horizontal edges. So at this point, I'm going to just start moving some edges around. Let's bring that down there. And that vertice. Try to keep your vertical edges as straight as possible while you're doing this as well. And let's see, let's go ahead and drag that edge out a little bit. And yeah, so this will help. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and let's see, add some more edges here. Let's see, before I do that, let me go ahead and drag this edge down a little bit, just so I get some even spacing between these, a little more equal spacing. And again, just nudge your vertices if you need to, move them around. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and add a... Now I could use a topology pen to create my new edges. However, I like using the Add Loop tool because I can split polygons in the middle, and that keeps my geometry and my edges pretty well lined up and saves me from having to go in later and shift a bunch of edges around to make things straight. So yeah. All right, I think that's good for the foxing area for right now. We'll pick it up again later and add more detail to it.